Welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars, with me, Get Daved. So right now we're researching Lancers. Now would be kind of a good time to get antimatter.
System update.
You know, but that's one school of thought anyway. Some would say I should already have it. But this game, again, in my opinion, it's a kind of a weird workflow just because of how late the useful colonization phase was. And antimatter, 22 turns. But I can have a gun in 12. I'm actually going to go a bit off the board and go for elemental nanites, because they're really going to improve my terraforming efficiency, and I want to get these things done.
System update.
So they're starting to turn
System
profitable.
update.
Yeah, there's a jump and a half. Maybe that technology researching is actually kind of unnecessary. It'd open up. It's possible it'd open up more for climate or for colonizing though. So that's a maybe. System update.
System update. System update.
Sorry everybody, we're just zipping through these things. Seriously, if you were taking the game seriously at this point, you should not employ this strategy, because I'm just letting them continue it. Like, I'm totally enabling them to continuously rebuild their fleet and keep attacking me, and, you know, that's a bad way of doing business. By the way, since we have Lancers, one thing you can do is just revisit Legendary Sword. We still haven't built one, but it's been upgraded a couple times. That's always nice. Mark 3 beam cruiser. And actually, Plasmodium's not really necessary anymore now that we've got beam cruiser, in my opinion anyway. I'm gonna go with barrage instead on this one. And we'll just call it barrage for now. It's a somewhat different design. Probably superior overall though. And besides, it's fun to say, right? Barrage. Who wouldn't rather say barrage than, you know, Excalibur to you? Those half 2, half 3. Alright, I'm just gonna sim it, because again, we're just trying to get some sexy new technology, and because the game is sort of under control right now. Sam, all your ships will be gone soon. Alright. These guys, we'll get them to do the usual deal with platforms.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
Move their fleet up. Not a terribly good idea, by the way, but... because remember, there's no reason why the enemy I'm fighting have to use these node lines, so this is in no way a choke point to the Tarkas, but whatever. There's a lot of technologies for terraforming that can also happen here. I didn't get them. It's unfortunate. I'm going to write a very strongly worded letter. Combat algorithms are kind of nice. They also, I believe, lead to a whole bunch of AI techs, which can really improve your researching speed. They also can lead to unmitigated disaster. So, something to consider. Fusion torpedoes are pretty nice. We've got a few decent options. I'll go for fusion torpedo just on the off chance that we can get slightly better technology, and you know what? Now is the time for us to build some serious stuff. Resources. And you know what? I'm going to do the building at my homeworld. It's not really near anything, but that's okay. You build me a Dreadnought.
Aye, Commander.
That's pretty
We'll
good.
have those
Gonna
ships
get a
out in
decent
no
sized
time.
fleet in a few turns.
System update. System update. System update.
There it is, everybody. Legendary Sword Mark III. There is no Mark 1 or 2 in service.
System update.
I'd like to have another one. Let's just crank down the research for a turn or two. They're on the brink of being over budget anyway.
System
And now they are over budget.
System update.
Okay.
Research successfully completed, sir.
I have some strong interest in getting a fusion projector. Antimatter would probably be a much better investment, but, you know, there's a few things that would be much better investments, actually.
Research computers online. Labs fully staffed.
Construction project initiated.
It'd be really nice if we had shields, but I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. That's what
Construction
pushed me into the
order
red,
placed,
hey? A
Commander.
destroyer.
System update.
You'll note development is finished there now, so I'm just going to load it up with light defense platforms.
Construction project initiated.
And they are still building. We've got 2 more turns. I'm going to send them in shortly, though. Actually, maybe we'll take a slightly different route. No, I'm going to send them to Costanza, and then we'll go from there.
System
17's their magic number. Whenever they get that many ships, they attack.
Incoming bogey.
Aye, Commander. We will have those ships out in no time.
There we
System
go.
update.
Aye, sir.
System update.
Combat algorithms are down. So artificial intelligence, great technology. I'm not going to research it because if things go wrong, oh, are the stakes ever high. Having a Dreadnought command ship is kind of nice, so I'll research that. We'll build it somewhere else down the line. And I want it now. I only believe in immediate gratification, unfortunately.
System update.
And you know what? Let's move all these people together. Well, except for, actually, you know what? We need to do some reconfiguring here. These are some pretty old ships that we've got. Which means they're fine for defense. Well, they're okay for defense anyway. But,
Drives to full.
I mean, they can't even make this first jump, so that's a kind of a big deal.
System update. System update. System update.
Alright, the big fleet has almost formed, and we can colonize
Colonizer
Mogo.
landing now, Commander.
This seems kind of like a bit of a dangerous move, especially given the lack of size of the defense fleet.
Research
But I'm gonna try not to
successfully
worry about it.
completed, sir. funding received, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. Now, we can get a Dreadnought level command ship, which is pretty nice to have. And assault or battle bridge? Yeah, assault. We've got fusion torpedoes, which are a lot more dangerous, so that's a nice plus. Since this is a command ship, I'm probably gonna, we're gonna mostly be relying on leaving it pretty far behind. But that actually, well, there's different schools of thought on that actually. So I kind of see it as a bit of a waste of a massive ship, and it itself does use up a lot of command points, so you can't have it be completely useless. At least that's my opinion on the matter. So give it the ability to do some bombardment, protect itself with point defense weapons. I think, yeah, I think that's okay, because we're going to want the ship to be relatively in the thick of things. And, oh, I wish I remembered, the first thing I named a ship in, Orion, in, my first Orion Let's Play. We'll just call it Ariadne. I went with that, and it was a marginally effective ship in one of my Let's Plays. And maybe we're going to wait one more turn before we start construction on it. Command ships are expensive, after all. Cool Vault, you guys are really going for it.
System update.
That's a fleet that could win, too. There we go. We've got 2,500 left. That is way too slow. We got to build them somewhere else. Industrial output 7,000. That's a bit better, I guess. 4 turns, and then it'll take 2 to get there. Alright. We're just gonna wait 6 turns, everybody. This has been a video for waiting. I'm sorry about it. But, hopefully it'll be worth it when we get, some decent technology to attack with.
System update.
Well, we're getting there. We're still behind in technology. That's kind of surprising to me.
System update.
I'm pretty sure they ran away partway through that invasion.
System update.
So for the record, this blue circle, this defend this location circle, is just gonna stay there until
System update.
we go for some other message or I cancel it. Or actually, just until I cancel it, actually. I have 1 turn to attack Hesperus? I don't think so. How about 2 turns?
System update.
Oh, you guys are gonna regret it.
Commander, enemy fleet incoming.
You're gonna regret this. Unfortunately, this is still one of those battles that you should just sim, but
System update.
yeah, they're all dead now. That's all I have to say on the matter. And I still have all my Dreadnoughts. Alright, I'm gonna make 1 mega fleet. That's pretty decent size. We've got a few backup command ships. Actually, we've got lots of backup command ships. So many that we shouldn't even send them all in 1 fleet. That would just be irresponsible. And expensive. So I'm just gonna click and drag you guys out of here. That didn't work. I'm gonna embarrass myself on camera. I'm sure that will. Alright. And Coup Vault, hey? Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it, everybody.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
see you all in the next video, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of action to watch. I'll see you then.